quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ready. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Handoff here for Miller.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. That's brought in by Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's on the move. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Groupie. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, Robinson runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Third down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Penix on first down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Penix. Cut out left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Get up.
On the give, it's Miller. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Go.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Again, it's Miller.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Six defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd.
Here we go. Set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready. Set. Go.
Running once more with Miller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
Pass play now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mustang 19. Ready. Ready. 19 Lion. Hut.
Dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it paled.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. 2nd and 1. Complete out to the right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Penix now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Let's go now.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Penix working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Set, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Lays out left side and gets it. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Finds his man Rice. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They said everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go now. 69.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Penix on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Penix here from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again! And the Saints are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Brock now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds a man. Adam Trautman has it. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Falcons will have a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air with Penix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Offense up to the line fast. From the shotgun, Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Miller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
2nd and 15. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. Toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Finds Miller, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Running back sent in motion. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab inbounds left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Check go.
Now it's Miller. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Let's go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Into the hands of Pitts. The 50. 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Penix now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Alontae Taylor has it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Check go.
To throw. Uh-oh, it's loose. Line ball inside the end zone. Well, there's your answer, Brock.
Yep.
You were wondering if they'd dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't even have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You could read. You can read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You going to take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call at their own one.
Yeah. After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Takes it in at the 21. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Ready,
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
go. Check, Panther. No, no. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. 2nd and 3. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now to throw. Caught by Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And go.
Looking to the air here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Hut.
Setting up to pass. He's got it at the 5. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Coup on now for the extra point. And no, they faked it! Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
79 Broncos. Ready? Track at 60. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Hey, smash. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Falcons are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep.